Let's look at this example here. The number says expand 42,863. I said that to expand is to write a number in a larger form. We can write this number in a larger form. In the first instance, we have to get the place value of each of the digits. We get the place values for each of the digits, after which we have to get the values. So the place value of 3 is ones. And how many ones? 3 ones, which is 3 times 1, giving us a value of 3. The place value of 6 in this number is tens. And how many tens? The position of 6 is tens. So you can't call it 6, but it is 6 tens. And if it is 6 tens, therefore the value of 6 is 6 times 10, you get 60. And what is the value of 8 in the number 42,863? The value of 8 is 8 times 100. Why do we multiply by 100? Because 8 is taking the position of hundreds. And so we have to get the value of 800. 8 times 10, you get 8 times 100, you get 800. What is the value of 2 in this number? It is 2,000s. And if it is 2,000s, you multiply 2 by 1,000 and get 2,000. And the place value of 4 is 10,000, giving us a value of 40,000. How do we get 40,000? We multiply 4 by 10,000. And therefore, if we want to write this number in a larger form, we are going to get these numbers we got and write them in a larger form. We start from the 10,000s. We are writing this number in a larger form, and so it equals to 4 times 10,000, 4 times 10,000, plus 2 times 1,000, plus 8 times 100, plus 6 times 10, plus 3 times 1. We have written this number in a larger form. If you multiply these numbers and add them, you get to this number, 42,863. It has been written in a larger form. And there is another way you can write the same number in a larger form, this time using values alone. And 4 times 10,000, you get 40,000, plus 2,000. How do we get 2,000? We get 2,000 by multiplying 2 by 1,000, plus 800, and 800 is a product of 8 times 100. 8 times 100, you get 800, plus 60, which is a product of 6 times 10, and plus 3, which is an answer to 3 times 1. So we've written this number in a larger form, and this is what we mean by writing in expanded form. This is what we mean by writing in expanded form. You can use this, or you can use this. When you add this together, you get this same number. And When you multiply this and add, you come to the same number. Let's look at another example. Our next example says, write 8,239 in expanded form. Write 8,239 in expanded form. To write this number, I said, we've got to know the place values, and at the same time, we have to know the values of this number. Then you can be able to write it in expanded form. Let's go for our break. We shall come back and continue from there. Enjoy your break.
Time now for Fun Fact.
Welcome back, children, from your break. I hope you've enjoyed your break. Shortly before you went for your break, we were learning how to write numbers in a larger form. And writing them in a larger form is what we mean by writing in expanded form. We looked at this example and we said that to expand such a number, you've got to know the place values, you've got to know the values, after which you write them in a bigger form. And this is the expanded form of this number, either by multiplication, or you can add and represent the number using values. We have expanded in this form, and we have expanded in this form. When you write it in a short form, you come to 42,863. Our second example says, write 8,239 in expanded form. Write 8,239 in expanded form. For us to expand this number, we've got to know the place values first. And what is the place value of 9? The place value of 9 is ones. And how many ones? 9 ones. So 9 ones is the same as 9 times 1, you get 9. And the place value of 3 in the number 8,239 is tens. How many tens? 3 tens. And so 3 tens give us a value of 30. And 2 is under the hundreds. How many hundreds? 2 hundreds. So we are going to get the value of 2 by multiplying 2 by 100. And we shall get a value of 200. And the place value of 8 in the same number is thousands. And since it is under thousands, for us to get the value of this number, we shall multiply 8 by 1,000. And get a value of 8,000. After we've written in this form, we are now going to get down and write our answer in expanded form. So our answer in expanded form is 8 times 1,000 plus 2 times 100 plus 3 times 10 and plus 9 times 1. We can also write it in another form. So this number in expanded form is either 8 times 1,000 plus 2 times 100 plus 3 times 10 plus 9 times 1, or 8,000 plus 200 plus 30 plus 9. Let's look at another example. It says, write 47,634 in expanded form. Let's go for another break. We shall continue from there when we come back.
Let's have some fun with numbers. So what's the answer, kids?
Welcome back, boys and girls, from your break. I hope you've enjoyed your break. Before you went for your break, we were learning how to write numbers in expanded form. And I said that expand is to write in a larger form, writing a number in a larger form. We have looked at several examples, and as you went for your break, I told you to think about writing 47,634 in expanded form. I explained and I said, in order to expand these numbers, we've got to know the place values, get the values, then we can ably expand. So the place value of 4 is ones. How many ones? 4 ones. And so the value of 4 in this number, 47,634, is 4. So let's get the value of 3. So the value of 4 in this number is 40,000. After we have written in this form, we are going to get down and write our final answer. $47,634 in expanded form. And we are saying you can use any of these methods. The first method is by multiplication, and the second one is by using values. And I said that for us to expand these numbers, we've got to know the place values, and then you get the values of each of these digits in the given numbers, so that you can be able to write the numbers in expanded form. Our next example says, write 22,222 in expanded form. We are ending there. I want you to go home and try out that number. We shall continue from there when you come back. Thank you for following, and goodbye for now.
Sarah said,
All children should behave well.
that's all, kids. Bye-bye.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go.